Well, we're all being enticed to move back into central Christchurch, aren't we? Well, the eastern frame of the Christchurch CBD has been earmarked for new residential properties. But the questions are, will they be attractive and will they actually be affordable? Jared McCulloch reports.
There's been a lot of new buildings popping up around central Christchurch, many of them business hubs, restaurants and bars. But one developer says it's time for people to make the central city their new home. Sean Stockman is the man behind some of the structures going up, having been involved in multiple rebuilds within the four avenues, Strangers Lane in High Street and Kensington House in Manchester Street, to name a couple. But he says to have a vibrant heart of a city, you need people to live there.
It's all happening. It's all going to come together. If you wind the clock forward in 2 years, you're going to have a very, very different city. And you know, the proposed residential precinct, which is over on the east frame through here, will add to that.
And it's what he would like to see next. He's been supporting the central city development, helping to bring work and social life back to the CBD. But there's a slight problem.
There's nowhere for them to buy right now, not centre city. There is on the peripheral of the city, there's some development happening, but the opportunity will come up.
He says something needs to be done soon so people don't decide to leave the city. However, it won't be like this for much longer, with the land for residential communities being allocated on the green frame. Plans have been designed over the last couple of years, with this urban village project Breathe being drafted up by builders and architects from here and overseas. The section on this image shows the area where construction will be for new homes on the east and north frames, likely to house around 2,000 people. And he believes the focus should be on the younger generation, encouraging them to enter back into the new CBD.
I'd love to see the people in their 20s and 30s living back here, working here, playing here, and say entertaining, their entertainment's here, and being part of it.
He says it'll be rather exciting seeing the new homes go up within the four Avs, compared to the mainly older style building accommodation in the central city before the quakes.
The residential that was there was more or less an old building. So there was the high power building, and we had various buildings through the CBD that had apartments on the top floor because at some stage you couldn't lease them, so it was easy to convert them to apartments and find a use for them.
But he says the government has made housing opportunities for people to get back in the new Christchurch city, with spaces reserved in the blueprint.
Taking that land through the east frame and earmarking it for residential.
And of course it does come to cost, and Stockman says it's likely to be more affordable.
If you wanted to live centre city, it was a $2 million apartment overlooking Victoria Square or Victoria Street at $1.5 million, or the west side of town over here, which has always been more, expensive. So I think these ones over here, they won't be bargain basement prices, but they'll be a lot more affordable than what we've had previously.
And he says developments of these buildings are likely to start in a year's time. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.